Hello and welcome back. This is Damian, and we still may be having a little problems with mics, but hopefully we'll get through it pretty good. Now we're on the Permadeath character, Nathaniel, and I went blank. I was at Cambridge Police Station, but I decided before I went to ArcChat and all that good stuff, I wanted to do some trading, and I remembered that you can get crystal from cameras, and I know where about 10 cameras are. And I think you can get them from microscopes too, but the cameras are easier to get to. So I went and grabbed a camera that I knew where it was in Concord. I snuck around and got a camera. I did some trading with Carla and Trudy. And I came back and I did some work around here. We now have 2 people here. And I got just a few defenses up. I decided to go with a little bit of modular housing. So these are prefabs that you can get there. They're in the prefab metal section. And so I just threw 2 of these down and threw 3 beds in there. And eventually I will have these assigned to one person each, or I'll fix some of the houses, maybe fix some of the roofs up and put some beds, and assign houses to people, because I want Sanctuary to actually be not a settlement like a neighborhood, but more of like a town. I want to turn it into a town, not a big Diamond City town or anything like that. But, just have some shops out here and some other stuff. And hold on one second. My dog, again, hang on one second. Okay. Not my good boy there, but my other good boy, he was acting up a little bit. But, make it into a town. Now, I planted every bit of food that we have. I kept all the backyards with the fences around them. I really like that, to have, gardens and stuff like that. That was my other dog. And I got one guy doing some gardening work, and then I've got one on a desk in there that gives me my salvage beacons. But I've got food over here. Over here, I've got some melons, but I've also got some silk beans, and I've got some hub flower plants. Now, I have a mod that lets you plant these. That's why they're here. But I want to actually turn this town, once it is a town, into a production facility. I want to have, all the water down here. Instead of having to rely on these pumps, I actually want to have water down there so we can get a lot of water rolling through here. I've got a lot of a lot of plans that I want to get an adhesive farm going, which I have the beginnings of. We have potatoes, we have corn, and we have 1 mute fruit. Those 3 together with purified water, I believe, makes vegetable starch, which is adhesive. So we got that. And I already showed you the desk in here for the salvage beacons. I just put it right. Never mind. These people. Okay, so that's kind of what I got done. It's not a lot. It is definitely not a lot. I scrapped a whole bunch more stuff around here. I think I'm just taking a piecemeal, a little bit at a time here and there, trying to get things scrapped. Because if I just go through here and I scrap everything in here, I'm not going to play Fallout for a couple of days, because I'm just going to be like, hey man, screw that. I'm tired of that crap. So I'm just doing a little piecemeal here and there. I haven't cleared out any of the houses yet. This one is going to be for the Soul Survivor. This is his house. So I will get it fixed up. But but without being able to run SCAP, all this crap here, it's going to be there. All the weeds and the bushes are going to be there because I can't really get rid of them. Not without SCAP. And I know there are other mods out there that let you scrap everything. They do the same thing. Now with SCAP, the really bad thing is, all right, say if I turn SCAP on, this will be concrete and I can walk on it all day long. And if something is already here, it will stay on it. But if I try to place something new, let's say I pulled out a bed and I tried to place a bed right here, it'll sink right through like that's not even there. And that's what SCAP does. So until until I can figure out a fix for that, I just can't use it. So we're going to have junk all over the place. And you know what? I've spent years and years and years bitching about not being able to normally remove leaves and trash. That should have been something that Bethesda did from the start. Because who's going to live in a town that they're fixing up and leave this crap all over the place? Nobody's going to leave it here. So that should have been in the game in the first place. But, it's not going to change now. Hopefully Fallout 5, it'll be different, or Fallout New Jersey, or whatever they're coming out with. Fallout 5 is what it's going to be. But hopefully it'll be different and we can actually scrap this junk. But until then, it is what it is. Let me get some food and water here. I took all my bottles that I found and made water. So we have 54 purified water on us. What we're short on is actual food. Because I have 2 mud chops and I have some MREs in the workshop. So, we're not going to starve to death, and I'm going to get more food. Let me go ahead and save real quick. As far as myself, you can see I got dog meat. I made the ballistic vest for him. That'll let him carry a little bit more and give him a little bit of armor. Didn't do anything for Consworth yet. That's coming in the future, buddy. That's coming. And then as for myself, I told you guys that I had put on the Minuteman fatigues because they had more ballistic protection. We don't have any more armor. There was nothing that I could buy. That mostly what they had was jeans and t-shirts and DLC stuff, things like that. So no more armor. But I did drop the 10mm submachine gun because I told you guys I didn't want to do a commando build on this one because we just got done with a commando build. And I had a laser pistol that I looted off a dead body. And I turned the laser pistol into a short-barreled laser rifle. Does 38 damage. I have a decent amount of ammo for it at the moment. And, we're about to do a quest with the Brotherhood of Steel and then join the Brotherhood of Steel. We're going to get Righteous Authority, which I love that rifle. So, being as this one is going to be a Brotherhood of Steel character, I want him to be using energy weapons. I get a drink here. Okay. So that's what we've got done. Now, I think I have 1 nuclear material in the APC. And I don't have the mod that will give you a player home if you're with Brotherhood of Steel, Railroad, or Minutemen. That just gives you a player home. So I still have Conquest, which is my camping mod, but Conquest also allows you to make settlements. So at Cambridge Police Station, I dropped a workbench. I didn't build anything there because remember the last time we built up Cambridge, it was kind of glitchy. And then when the Pridwin came in and they moved people to the Cambridge Police Station, it wasn't the greatest thing. So right now, I just dropped a workbench and a bed so I can have a place to sleep. There's storage there. I may actually make my own storage because sometimes that storage can get a little bit glitchy. But what we want to do, we want to see if we can go to... All right, the settlement that I made and named it's not going to be there, of course. Concord. Cambridge Police Station is here, though. So we're going to go to Cambridge. Now, I used all of my nuclear material on stuff, building stuff at the at Sanctuary. So we're going to have to find some more material to get fuel. And I swear I had a, I had a board game. I couldn't remember the name of it, but it's Blast Radius. So I may be able to find Blast Radius in the workbench in Sanctuary, and that's going to have nuclear material in it. And one thing I forgot to do was to mark materials that I need. We can handle that later, though. I want to go ahead and get ArcJet done so he can join the Brotherhood, put up with Reese's bullshit, and move on. Not to mention, ArcJet's going to give me a lot of fusion cells. And if he's got Scrapper, I can scrap a lot. But I actually, what I would want to do is put all those Institute weapons up. Up for right now until I get Scrapper up to level 2 or 3, I think, and then I can rip all those Institute weapons and get all kinds of good stuff out of it. I want to be very careful on what I rip apart and what I wait until I get a higher skill level to rip apart, because those are going to be very important materials, going forward with power armor and energy weapons and having to upgrade all that good stuff. We're going to get the fiber optics and, sometimes nuclear material and other things out of those. So I want to make sure that I get the highest tier I can. Okay, it is dark. So if we just come right through here, I just pop down a workbench out of the way. I can store stuff here. It is a legitimate settlement. It's just not on the modded transportation and stuff in the game. They wouldn't know anything about it, but it is a legitimate settlement. I can put stuff here. I can build stuff. I can build defenses and stuff here whenever I get things. And then I popped a bed. Dog, seriously, a bed down. So we're gonna get some sleep. Yeah, that should be good. Let's get some food and water. Again, the food situation is not really making me happy, but it is what it is. Let's just have an MRE. That's a good thing. Just one real quick one there, and we're gonna do a quick save, and let's go talk to Dance and get this quest on the road. I did loot a lot inside the police station. Another thing, I'm going to try not to do a lot of stuff off camera because this is a permadeath, and I may do the videos, break them down to where if it's a video about settlement building, then I'll let everyone know in the very beginning. We are ready. But I'll let them know in the beginning. And then if they don't want to watch a settlement build video, they can, go to the next one or whatever. But if they do want to watch it, they can watch it. It'll just be all settlement building. And then the next video will be whatever in the next quest we want to work on, so forth, etc. Now, I'm still going to be doing some things off camera. That you can't help it. Sometimes you got to move from point A to point B, or there's some things that you just, and sometimes I even I don't feel like doing a recording, but I want to play the game. So I may work on a side quest, something like that. Now, in the future, most of the permadeaths will probably be live streamed. I'll just probably stream those from YouTube. But for right now, this is what I got, and this is what we're doing. So hopefully everybody's okay with it. Because, I mean, going to be just totally honest, if I die, I die. Now, like I said, for any new people that are watching, if it's one of those where you trip over a car and you die, or you stumble over a skeleton and it kills you, that does not count. I am not counting those because that's crappy stuff, basically. Trying to watch my language just a little bit here. But yeah, those that's just a crap death. There's no way. You may get a bruise on your leg if you bump into a car, but it's not going to kill you, unless the car is doing 80 miles an hour, and that'll definitely kill you. But legitimate death, yeah. If I die, we start over. All right, let's keep up with Big Daddy Dance here. And I am going to try to let him do most of the business. Now, here's a problem with this lore storyline. They're concerned with whoever or whatever is causing those signals. And yet, when we get inside of ArcJet, he says, just as I thought, the Institute, when you're looking at the synths and stuff, and the the dead robots. I like that axe, dude. Okay, we're still alive. What? Okay. I'm not gonna carry that though. That's a little bit heavy. The merchant has good stuff. I will loot all these others later. And I think that was a dig at Paladin Brandis' team. No, we're not alone here, dude. I don't know where you got that idea from, but yeah. All right. I'll take your plastic. Keep the 8-ball though. That's leather. I'll take it. We do have 3 salvage beacons, so we're not too terribly off. I normally carry 6, but Okay. And Dance, I think, is going to get up close and personal with a jet engine. Because I'm not going to step out into that room full of Synths. I can tell you that right now. Come on, dude. Let's go. Hello? Did the dog screw you up? He does that. He likes to cut people off like that.
Paladin Dance. Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood? Understood. Outstanding. Remember, our primary target is the deep range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
All right. Hopefully my dog and robot can handle some of this. I've been watching a lot of people play Permadeath. And they're very, very careful. More so than I could probably be. Just to be honest, I can be very careful when I'm playing, but it's not a guaranteed thing. Let's just say that. Anything I can sell. That's ceramic. I'll take it. It's light. And I need that. And we will come back and loot everything. I'm not going to loot everything in the place. See, this is where I have the other problem, because he says the Institute. But he didn't know where the signal was coming from, apparently. Okay.
Isn't that the same as robot? They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations. It's unacceptable. It simply can't grow to exist. It sounds like you're scared, Synths. There's a measurable difference between
Yeah, I was going to throw that barb out there. Like I said, we will come back and loot. I'm looking for ammo right now and stuff. Not 12 gauge ammo. But we'll come back, and once this place is clear, we'll loot it all out. Mostly we're just after ammo. Let's go ahead and change that. Now, Nathaniel, being a veteran, is going to suspect, since they were just talking about Synths, that there could be something here. Alright, let's go ahead and open that door. There we go. And we're going to pick the pistol up for the ammo. And we'll worry about selling all that later. I will take 45. That may come in useful later. Hey. Let's get a little healing powder going. All right. Take who down? You said mission accomplished. Those are good things to have there. All right, give me 1 second. The big dog has forced the small dog off his blanket and took the blanket over, so I had to regulate. Okay, I think I got, yeah. I know Synths components have plastic in them. I'm not really worried about it at the moment. What? Where are you going, fool? That's ammo. All right. We'll take the 45. Where? There we go. And there's a magazine in here I do want to get. Have to remember where it's at. Anything like vacuum tubes and stuff, though, we will pick up, of course. Nope, that leads outside. You remain vigilant, buddy. Here's the magazine. Nope, that's just about the Mars Shop project. The turret computer is in there, I think. Let's see. None of those actually look. That one. There we go. Turret control. There we go. Let's deactivate the turrets. And I know that's XP, but those things will tear you up. He already, well, there was only one surviving. Okay. So we're good there. Is he stuck now? Hello? Come on, let's go. He's being an idiot. There we go. Rush him up. That stuff still smells good. Okay, now we'll pick those up too. Those have a lot of good stuff in them. Razor grain will be useful for noodle cups. What do you mean scribes will have a field day? When you get out of here and I come back, I'll have a field day. And let me apologize ahead of time, Dance, wherever you're at. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Not going to pick this up. Way too heavy. Never use it. Let's just see what's in the toolbox, though.
Got it.
Oh, yes. Thank you. That's oil. And I know I can sell all the tools at the Vault 88, Vault 88, Vault 81. I can't remember which one it is. But, yeah, you got to have fusion cores to get in there. And I'm not really worried about it. I very seldom ever go to that, vault anyway. Let's see. WRE1. There could be so many of them because there's a lot that ends in E's here. All right.
That's it.
And the one with the R was it. Okay. Yep. Sorry again, Dance. I'm just gonna watch you get baked. In not a good way. Dance is out there and probably like, oh shit.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
You just stay there while I collect all this. Apparently I need food. All right.
Oh my god! I'm right. Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get through. Let's go.
If you wore your helmet, you'd have been a lot better off. Let's find some Some mutt chops there. None of y'all want to get in the elevator with me, huh? Alright. Now I'm going to try to lure them out of the room a little bit to give him time to get up there. Oop. Get the hell out of there. Thank you. Our one and only stim pack. Yeah, get in there, Dance. Hurry up, dude. Oh, nope, we're dead. Permadeath. There we go. Okay, so we're going to have to start over. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, man. How far back can we go here? Alright. Let's quit to there. See. Yeah. So I think there was a second Nathaniel at one time that had all of it. So we'll just go back and start over, but that's 37 minutes. I'll go remake him again and we will start this over again, but that's how permadeath works. Maybe in the next one we'll be able to get a little bit more armor and go from there. But it's really fun doing the permadeath. It adds a new challenge for me because, I mean, survival had gotten to the point where it was so easy. It's, you know, it's kind of a joke. So that actually adds a little bit extra flavor there. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I am going to go out and get him made again. And I'm going to try not to delete the save that starts us over. We'll see. With the quick save that I have like set up right now, it's a little hard to not overwrite those saves. But anyway, I mean, I remember all of his stats exactly and everything, so it won't take me 10 minutes, and we'll try this again. That was awesome though. Okay, thank you very much for watching. They're probably going to cut a lot of this music out, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next one when we remake Nathaniel.